Hey y'all, let's get ready with me to go to my Sobriversary dinner. Okay? And since we're going to my Sobriversary dinner, we should talk about sobriety. Because I don't talk about it often. A lot of people don't even know that I'm sober. I just feel like my page is not like a sober identity situation. Even though I'm very capable of being a sponsor or a mentor, it's just not my thing to have sobriety plastered all over my page or have sobriety be my identity. And it's worked for me. And other people may have a different story, and that's perfectly fine. But I think the more I normalize it, it just helps with me staying sober, because it's just like my normal life. So 9 years ago, it was hard, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, like, how am I gonna do this? It's gonna be so boring, like, sober, like, oh my gosh. Like, I saw a lot of patterns and just a lot of destructive things where I was just like, God, help me out, help me out. You know, I've been eyeing this, I've been, not drinking, trying to not drink for like a week and stuff like that, and it's not working and stuff, whatever. Or I'll do a week, I'll do 2 weeks, and then like boom, I'm just like hit the road, just drinking harder. So yeah, literally gave my life over to God. And many of you all know and know the process. Not many of you know that I got sober, but there's very few that has been through this process and that has respected my boundaries and respected my sobriety and helped along the way and supported along the way. Very, very few. And you know who you are, but I'm grateful for y'all. And then everyone else, like for anyone that's sober, that's newly sober, whatever, everyone else that did not take my boundaries or that did not take it seriously or thought it was funny and cute and just wanted to be an ass or push drinks in my face or clown or comment or guilt trip me, we're not friends anymore. They're not in my life. Yeah. The beginning was super hard, but staying in church, focusing on God, when I had those triggers, because I still have triggers, when I have them, I pray. I just tell God, like, God, come on. I just remember like my life before I remember how it was. And I'm like, girl, you definitely don't want to drink, honey. You think you want to drink? Because there's some years where I'm like, I'm 5 years sober. I think I could drink. And then I come to my sane mind and I'm like, my developed mind. And I'm like, praying through the triggers, definitely get a therapist. Yes, definitely get a therapist. I didn't have a therapist until later on in my sobriety because God literally did everything for me. But I know sometimes people are not, they don't have a foundation in spirituality and God and religion and stuff. And that's completely understandable. The next best thing is literally a therapist. And so sober help groups. So AA, or if it's outside of AA, just any sober support, you need to connect, especially earlier on. And when you're having triggers and stuff, you definitely need to connect and have those accountability partners, whatever. But as the years went on, after I got the hang of it, it did get easier. The triggers never go away. I never don't want to drink and just be like, no, okay? I'm 9 years sober, and if I felt like I could handle it, bartender. Everything's not for everyone. I think that's what we have wrong today in our society. Everybody just think they can just do everything. If it ain't for me, I'm leaving it. It's so hard for me to make videos and talk. Like I already don't even know what I'm doing. So sobriety has literally changed my life. Like, because I was able to identify that, look, alcohol is not one of my strengths and I need to leave it alone. It has helped me to put up a lot of boundaries. It has helped me to identify where I am strong at. It has helped me to just, become more confident. Just everything. It has just helped me in all areas of my life, because once you triumph over something, you just feel invincible. You just feel like, what? I don't gotta drink. What? I'm around a room full of people and I don't have to drink. Like, what else can I do? What else can I knock out and be like, it ain't for me. You're in your life of discipline. It just makes you feel invincible. And I just love it. I don't like a lot of things having power over me. So being able to, and that's my Leo, yes. Being able to triumph over things and stuff, whatever, and just come out, winner and on top it's a Leo. So I'm just so grateful. It's an everyday journey, one day at a time. That's why AA meetings, they say one day at a time, because it's definitely an everyday journey. This is not something that, like, for some people it's different, but the majority of people, I know it is not something that they just feel like, oh, I'm done. It's everyday work. And I feel like that's life and self-improvement and evolvement. That's just how it is. It's literally an everyday situation. Like, you're never gonna be done. Like, it's just, and depending on how you look at things and how you allow things to be in your life, it'll either be an easy experience or a hard one. You have to decide. And I feel like I decided earlier on that I wanted this to be an easy experience. So, and not per se easy because it's not easy, but an experience that just wasn't difficult and stressful and dreadful and boring. I wanted to be able to have fun in my sobriety. I wanted to be able to just, let loose. And so I identified that from the beginning. So anything or anyone that went against that, I was not listening to. I would be in meetings and people would be talking crazy and saying stuff and you're not supposed to do this and you're not supposed to do it. And I would be like, no, y'all not supposed to do that. I'm gonna do what I want to do, okay? Just as long as I'm not taking a drink, I'm gonna do what I want to do. My own family members are like, well, why do you need to go to the club? Like, that's gonna be a trigger and da-da-da. And I'm like, I took my time out where I felt that I was developing my foundation in my sobriety. I feel that I'm strong enough to go to the club because I love to dance and love music. The club does not make me drink. I drink at home, outside, inside, sun up, sundown, club, no club, dinner, wherever, park, picnic, kids party, I drank. So it's not the place. So yeah, I was like, no, I'm gonna do and make my sobriety, and because it's mine. That's the key point, it's yours. I was intentional about what I wanted my sobriety to look and feel like, and I've just kept that. And whole family members have had so many things to say, and I'm just like, I really don't care. Like, I really don't care. Strangers, people that I looked up to, I've had a sponsor that I had to let go of, just all kind of things. God is approving it, and if God is okay with it, well, why would I be listening to a human? Why would I be listening to a human that is not living my life? Like, y'all don't live in my body. Decide early on what you want your sobriety to look and feel like, and do just that, nothing else. So I don't play about my sobriety. The minute someone stresses me out or is pressuring me or questioning my sobriety too much or just doing the most, I'm not dealing with them. I take so much pride in my sobriety because it has opened so many other doors for me. It has allowed me to see myself, my confidence, allowed me to feel stronger than I've ever felt. Like, and allowed me to open doors to go and get and achieve different things. So tell them people goodbye, okay? I don't know who it is, your mom, your boyfriend, your grandma. Tell them goodbye. It's you and God and your sobriety. When I do these little story times, I'm getting sidetracked. I've made my sobriety fun because it's mine, and it's been truly, truly fruitful. Tony Glass, shop Tony Glass. The link for my website is in my bio. This is free sparkling rosé, I think, alcohol-free wine, okay? With alcohol-free wine, I was very hesitant. Early in sobriety, I could not drink out of wine glasses. I felt like it was gonna trigger me. I felt like I was gonna drink. And when I got to the point where I felt ready, I was so relieved. I was praying about it and stuff because I'm like, God, I love my drinkware. Before I even started drinking alcohol, whatever. I just love little cute teacups, drinkware, plates. Like, I'm just that type of girl. Like, everything just cute. So I stayed away from it, but I'm like, I want to be free in my sobriety. Like, I don't want to have to have, other than literally drinking alcohol, I don't want to have any you can't ready for it or whatever. I started off slowly, whatever. So I bought me a little wine glass and it felt fine. So I was like, okay, because had it not felt fine, we would have did away with it. So then came my business. because I love drinkware. So I sell them now, but I have had different sobriety friends that have literally said, alcohol-free wine, they cannot do it. And that is perfectly like understandable. Like it's very understandable, because some of these non-alcoholic wines literally taste like it's only an inch away from it tastes like the wine. Like some of them taste literally like the wine, just without the effects. And for some people, it's too much for them. And honor where you are, honor what you feel. Like don't let nobody pressure you. Like, and I'm not gonna let nobody guilt trip me because I can, and I'm fine with drinking it. Honor where you are, okay? I had to give like just some key things. The key thing to me is getting a foundation in spirituality. So yes, the first tip I would say is get a spiritual backing, spiritual foundation, whatever that looks like and sounds like for you. Please get it, number one. Number two, find your support system, whether that's a sponsor, a mentor that specializes in sobriety. Make sure it's comfortable to you. Don't just be forced to. I remember getting my sponsor, and because she looks like me, I was just like attracted, like, oh my gosh, she's a Black woman. Da, da, da. It was not for me. Hyped up quickly was like, can you be my sponsor? Take your time. And other people have different situations. So if you need a sponsor immediately because you know you need an accountability partner, do what you can do first. And if you have to change, you can change, and do not feel guilty about changing. Once you start getting your foundation, your footing, and it don't feel right, change them, okay? Number three, so find a therapist, a good one. And then I would say, get intentional about what you want your sobriety to feel like and look like and why you're doing it, okay? If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I'll answer it. Or if you know you're very private, you can always DM me. I'm always here to talk and listen and help. I love y'all, and happy sobriety, or happy moderation drinking, or whatever you're doing. Or if you are helping a family member that is in sobriety or that needs sobriety, we're all in this together. I love you.